How's it going, everyone? I'm TwoTuned, and I'm back again with another 21 Pilots full album reaction. We're going to be reacting to Regional at Best. I gotta be honest, I have a weird history with this weird-ass album. I'm not that big of a fan of it like a lot of 21 Pilots fans seem to be. I guess if some people don't know, Regional at Best isn't on streaming platforms. This album technically doesn't exist. This album was being made in 2011 before 21 Pilots got signed on to Fueled by Ramen. I don't remember all of the details, but I remember it was made before they got signed on, and then after they got signed on, they made Vessel. I'm gonna be really brief with a lot of the songs that are on Vessel because some of them honestly sound almost the exact same as their Vessel counterparts, just with lower production. So I'm probably going to be super brief so I can save my thoughts and feelings for the Vessel reaction. There are a couple of songs that I do remember liking. I've only listened to this album a couple of times, but I guess without further ado, we're going to get into Regional at Best, starting with Guns for Hands, which is a song that's on Vessel. It just sounds like Guns for Hands. Ooh, yeah, those drums aren't as good.
I know what you think in the morning.
Oh yeah, the singing's not as good either.
That you all have guns.
Oh wow. The production is
On.
way not as good as the one on Vessel. And it just doesn't have the same oomph as it does on the Vessel version.
Guns for hands, yeah.
It's like a mind fuck, because I know how the Vessel version Guns for Hands goes, and this is just like ruining my reality.
Straight in the thumbs for ammunition. I must forewarn ya of my disorder or my condition, cause when the sun sets it upsets what's left of my invested interest, interested and putting my fingers to my head. The solution is I see room with these mutant kids. Fuse at the I simply tell them they should shoot at this.
It just sounds like
best for them to turn their guns.
a not as polished version of the Vessel version of the song.
I'm trying to sleep.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to sleep, but I can't.
This part's kind of weird. Like I said, I'm gonna keep things brief. It just sounded like Guns for Hands, but not as good. So this just sounds like an incomplete demo version that's just not as good. It's stripped back enough to where it's like I notice it. I'm gonna give it an honorable Mambo sauce, just because it's giving me a mind fuck the entire time I'm listening to it. Let's get on to the next track, Holding On To You, which again, another song from Vessel. Oh, I can already tell it's wrong.
I'm taking over my body, back in control.
Oh my god. Oh, that. Oh my god, that sounds weird.
Behind both of my
I don't like how Tyler's not going oh with the synth at all. It sounds wrong. Ooh. This part's actually really pretty.
Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that bump hearts, it's our hearts that make the beat. Lean with it, rock with it, when we gonna stop with it? This
doesn't sound right. You can barely hear Tyler behind all the everything else going in the background. I kind of feel bad because I don't have much to say. It's weird. Tyler's vocals sound pretty much exactly like they do on the Vessel version. The oomph behind everything else is just not there. Like, his vocals are like way quieter than anything else, and the drums are just not as good. It's basically just a demo version of the Vessel version, which is the official version, at least in my eyes. I have to give it a considerable Mambo sauce. I don't feel like I can really give any of the Regional at Best versions my favorite sunglasses, because it's just wrong. Like, I know all of the Vessel songs by heart, and this is hurting my heart listening to these versions. It's actively making me feel weird on the inside. I guess we can move on to Ode to Sleep, which is another song from Vessel, but at least the next one isn't a song from Vessel, so maybe we can actually talk about the song. Oh, this sounds way different. Fuck! Tyler, what are you doing? Why are you butchering my boy? I'm so glad they changed this. I'm so glad they changed this song to the Vessel version. Jesus Christ. The singing is just... Oh, it's that awkward singing that he loves to do in these early albums. It's that awkward, weird-ass singing. Yeah.
I'll stay away,
Oh my god.
'cause the dog's not taking.
It's like he's standing way back here singing it, and there's like bit crush all over, and it sounds horrible.
Why won't you let me go?
At least this part still kind of sounds. It's just, it's just so much worse than the Vessel version. There's like nothing redeemable about it. Maybe the yes. I like the little. Was pretty nice. The ending was pretty nice. But the rest of it sucked a little bit of ass. I think I would have to give that the Chinese knockoff. Because it is kind of like listening to a knockoff of a song I actually like. There was almost no redeeming qualities except for those few little like funny little things he was doing in the background that I could notice. Alright, the next song is the first song that is actually not from Vessel, called Slowtown. You always love it to hear Tyler in the background doing like the little ad-libs and stuff. It's always nice. Instantly, I can already tell that the production sounds a lot better than what any of the production on the last three songs did. The last three sounded like demos. This actually just sounds like a B-side from Vessel. What a weird ass line. But he's singing it pretty beautifully. I mean, I'm not I love this part, man. God, if I could just have an hour loop of this part. In the background too. I love his little ad libs in the background, man. It's so cute and beautiful. Oh, it just ended like that. Okay. And I don't remember liking this song. And maybe it's because I'm listening to it with like more mature ears, because it has been years since I've listened to this album in full, and I only remember hating this album. But God, that was so energetic. It was great. Like, honestly, wish that one was on Vessel. Jesus, that production wise compared to the last three, this is like significantly better. Like I mean, the rap part was like a little awkward, but that's just kind of something you got to get used to when listening to early 21 Pilots. Tyler's just a goofy little rapper boy, I guess. But man, that was a treat to listen to, and I can't wait to hear what's next. Oh, it's Car Radio. Oh, never mind. Sounds normal so far.
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today.
Of course, the singing doesn't.
I hate this car.
God, he sounds like he's straining himself.
And I will try with every rhyme to come across like I am dying to let you know you need to try.
It's just like it sounds like he's forcing himself to sound as awkward as possible while rapping this.
I just sit in silence.
I don't really like the weird piano that's also with the synth. That sounds weird. Did you just scream there?
And now I just sit in silence.
Oh my God.
And now I just sit in silence.
They even ruined the screaming part.
Now I just sit in silence.
That was the best part on the Vessel version.
In silence.
And it just sounds like shit.
I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence.
I wish you would sit in silence. Man, I'm so glad someone stole Tyler's radio in college so he could make this version of Car Radio. I mean, they already took a song that's not my favorite 21 Pilots song and made it worse. It was not as bad as the regional at best version of Ode To Sleep, but I still feel like it deserves the Red Chinese knockoff. It just sounded like he was, like, trying to take a shit while also like rapping in the most pretentious way possible. It just did not sound good. And the screaming part, he ruined the screaming part, which is the best part of the Vessel version, in my opinion. So he just took everything I liked about Car Radio and just shat on it. Finally, looks like we're gonna get to see a bunch of new songs, and then I see Trees in there. We're gonna move on to the next song, Force, which I think I do remember this song. Oh yeah, I remember this song. And I remember liking it too.
I don't know why I feed on emotion. There's a stomach inside my brain.
Again, with the funky lines, Tyler. Tyler, never change, Tyler. Never change.
I don't wanna be heard. I wanna be listened to. Does it bother anyone else that someone else has your name?
Again, what also just like, does it bother anyone else if someone else has your name? That's just like a thought that I don't ever think about. I've never pondered the possibility of being bothered by someone else having the same name as me.
I scream, you scream, we all scream, cause we're terrified of what's around the corner. We stay in place cause we don't wanna lose our life.
No, I kind of liked that. That was just kind of simple and fun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now the song's coming back to me now. Uh-oh, we're building up to something. What's gonna happen, Tyler? Come on, give it to me, buddy.
Quickly moving towards the storm, moving forward were torn into pieces over reasons of what these storms are for. I didn't understand why everything I adore takes a different form when I squint my eyes. Have you ever done that? When you squint your eyes and your eyelashes make it look a little not right, and then when just enough light comes from just the right side and you find you're not who you're supposed to be.
Man, I don't remember this part of the song, but man, am I enjoying it.
This is not what you're supposed to see. Please remember me, I am supposed to be king of a kingdom. I'm swinging on the swing. Something happened in my imagination. The situation's becoming dire. My treehouse is on fire, and for some reason I smell gas on my hands. This is not what I had planned. This is not what I had planned.
So is he burning down his treehouse in his imagination? I don't know, but whatever. I'm really liking this rap verse. How are some of these songs not ending up on Vessel? Because there are some songs on Vessel I would much rather listen to this over than rather. You know what I'm trying to say. Gotta say, another track that I enjoyed. This is so weird. All of the tracks that are on Vessel, like I don't like these versions of those songs. But all of the new songs that I've heard so far, I've absolutely loved. That's just weird. I don't understand how some of these songs didn't end up on Vessel. Forest and the other song, Slowtown, they said the production sounded so much better than the regional at best versions of the songs on Vessel that I heard. Like, they sounded so much worse than these couple of songs that I've heard. I hope it keeps it up, because the next song is another song that's not on Vessel, Glowing Eyes. The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I remember this song. Oh, yeah. Oh man, I'm already liking this. The singing on this is beautiful. How did this not end up on Vessel? How? I don't know how eyes could sing, they don't got mouths, but okay, Tyler. I love this part, dude.
But I'll kindly enter in to rooms of depression, while ceiling fans and idle hands will take my life again.
Ceiling fans and idle hands will take my life again? Is that like a roundabout way of him saying he's gonna hang himself? If that's the case, damn. Wow. I don't know if that's what that's about, but if that is what it is, god damn, that's a line.
This room is far too dark.
I like this. Oh my god.
Make them stop.
Why are we making them stop? I thought we wanted the eyes to sing along. Tyler, that is your real name? Well, god damn. I feel like I'm giving too many favorite sunglasses to some of these songs, but that was enjoyable. That was genuinely enjoyable. That was a really nice song. I think I might even like that more than Forest, and I enjoyed the hell out of that song too. Again, these just sound like Vessel songs, but not on Vessel. I really did like that song, especially that line about the ceiling fans and idle hands. Like, I'm not gonna look up what it means, but if that means what I thought it meant, that was a line, dude. That was pretty hard. I guess we should go ahead and get into the next track, Kitchen Sink, which I've heard Kitchen Sink. Everyone's heard Kitchen Sink. That was the reason I knew about Regional Best, is because my friends, some of my middle school friends who were also into 21 Pilots, their like whole personality was Kitchen Sink and liking Kitchen Sink, so they showed me Kitchen Sink, and that's how I ended up finding out about Regional at Best. It's really funny. My friend, when we were in middle school, he said he always thought the background like little things were saying pulled pork. Like he called it pulled pork and not Kitchen Sink. So maybe if you hear that, you'll never get that out of your head, just like I've been having to have that in my head for years. But yeah, I just thought that was a cool little neat tidbit to say.
Nobody thinks what I think. Nobody dreams when they blink. Think things on the brink of blasphemy. I'm my own strength. Think things are after me. I'm like...
What is a shrink? What does that mean? Shrink is another term used to refer to a mental health professional, including Oh, so he's saying he's his own therapist, I guess. If that's what it. Okay.
Yeah, my kitchen sink. You don't know what that means.
No, I don't, Tyler.
A kitchen sink to you is not a kitchen sink to me, okay, friend?
I mean, a kitchen sink could be a bathtub. It could be a vacuum cleaner. It could be these cool pairs of sunglasses. A kitchen sink could mean anything when you don't explain it. I'm just kidding, though.
No one else is dealing with your demons, meaning maybe defeating them could be the beginning of your meaning, friend.
I've always loved that line. And I really love Tyler's voice in this part. I love it, dude.
Nobody thinks what you think, no one. Empathy might be on the brink of extinction. They will play a game and say they know what you're going through, and I tried to come up with an artistic way to say they don't know you, and neither do I. So here's
here comes his brother. His brother's fixing a rap.
Here's my brother and his head screwed up, but that's alright.
Time gains moment in the moment when I'm living in a momentary sin in a moment past and after a re-beginning moment spinning memories, pretending enemies are frenemies, sending me straight to bending me my bad behavior, but I better could have been a better man. Copy and paste, caught me and copy, better rhymes bother me. The better the rhythm, the better I am, but the better with the better I am. Gambling man, better I am a gambling man. I am.
I'm gonna be honest. When I was in middle school, I tried my ding dang hardest to try to memorize and do that rap perfectly. Never went anywhere. Now I'm gonna be honest, this rap part is kind of awkward and it's not the best. Honestly, I usually skip this song whenever it comes up to this rap part because the rest of the song I think is just him saying, "Go away, leave me alone, don't go away, don't leave me alone," or something like that. Oh yeah. See, now he changes his mind, but God, Tyler's voice is so good for the screaming vocals. I still don't know how he fucked it up on the car radio on this album. I feel like I would be going against the clique or whatever if I didn't give give this song my favorite sunglasses, but I feel like on a really bad day, I can see myself giving it a mambo sauce just because growing up I have learned, like, I guess being mature or maturing in my musical tastes, I can see and say that this song is sometimes a little bit cringe. I can see and admit that, but with my nostalgia and bias speaking, I think I can say that this is definitively in my favorite pair of sunglasses tier. It is just a weird song that, like, I see why a lot of 21 Pilots fans really love that song. Like, that's a song that I hear and see a lot of people talk about being their favorite song, or, you know, they're like, "Oh, I'm such a special 21 Pilots fan because I really like Kitchen Sink." And I mean, it's a good song. It's kind of worn down on me over the years, but like I still enjoy it. I still really enjoy it. I can still say that it's a pretty darn good song. The next, we're going on to Anathema. I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. Ooh, I do kind of like this. It sounds pretty nice already, which I know I guess I say a lot.
Bye.
I'm already starting to feel like kind of like how I felt with Before You Start Your Day, where he was saying, like, open your slits on your face, where it just kind of sounded pretentious. You'll never know what's under my skin, or you'll never know what's under my hair. Like, it's not the same degree of pretentiousness, I guess, but I'm starting to, I feel that just a little bit. It sounds so elegant almost. It's like I don't know. It just sounds, it's like bittersweet and beautiful at the same time. Ended? That was it? Are you sure? That ending build up and ending rap part, that saved the entire song. I just want to keep listening to that. Just the end part. You can kind of take the first half and kind of just throw it out the window. I don't really care. But if you could just make me like a 10-hour long version of the song of the second half of what I just listened to, I think I could die and listen to that the rest of my life. But next track is Lovely. Ooh, this is weird. I like it though.
You say things with your mouth, cobwebs and flies come out.
Okay. I'm listening.
I hear a second voice behind your tongue somehow.
Alright.
Luckily I can read your mind, flies and cobwebs unwind.
Alright. It's okay, it's okay.
Dear friend, here we are again, pretending to understand how you think your world is ending. Sending signals of red flags and waves. It's hard to tell the difference between blood and water these days. I'll pray the one that you see. The only difference between life and dying is one is trying. That's all we're gonna do, so try to love me and I'll try to save you.
I'm not really feeling that rap verse as much as I'm feeling the other ones. Like, I don't think anything else on this album could probably beat the Anathema or however the fuck you say that's rap verse. That was so good. I wish it didn't kind of just end on the one note like it did, but that was so good. But this one was kind of just eh.
Won't you stay alive? I'll take you on a ride. I will make you believe.
Oh, why did you have to use auto-tune? Tyler, we talked about this on the self-titled one. Why? Why do you have to ruin songs that probably would sound great if you didn't use this shitty auto-tune? God, I really hope he doesn't keep doing this the whole song.
I'm coming clean.
Okay.
God hit me straight on.
Okay.
God hit me straight on.
God hit me straight on. That sounds so weird.
Won't you stay alive? I'll take you on.
Oh, of course, the fucking auto-tune part has to be on the chorus.
Just don't be good.
No, don't start trying to be good now. You've already ruined my taste for this song with the auto-tune. Don't try to be good now. This is weird. It's like a weird-ass video game song.
You say things with your mouth, cobwebs and flies come out.
Again, cool screaming part, but god damn it, why did you have to use auto-tune?
You say things with your mouth, cobwebs and flies come out.
Alright, you say things with your mouth and cobwebs and flies come out. Oh. Ding. That's really how it's gonna end? I'm at an impasse. You can throw these sunglasses out the window. Just didn't have that stupid auto-tune. God, why? Why, Tyler? Why do you have to use this shitty-ass auto-tune in some of your early songs and make them sound like doo-doo donkey feces? I don't think I can give it the red Chinese knockoff, but I think I can just give it like a lower mambo sauce, I guess. Well, I guess we'll just move on to the next one, Ruby. And I think I have heard Ruby before. I think I've seen a couple memes about this song. Oh, this already sounds nice. Ooh. Ooh, I really like the drums.
Your eyes say, sha-da-dee-da-da.
Sha-da-dee-da-da.
You're an angel falling down.
Oh, yeah.
You're true and pure.
Ooh,
You hold
kind of like that piano thing.
we're all diseased. You hold the key.
So beautiful. Sometimes these switch ups, like I see some people, they would make no sense, but oh man, it's just, I love it. I love it. It's like predictable, but also unpredictable at the same time. I'm guessing dad, he's meaning God, like the father. has to be the best screaming vocals Tyler has ever done. Hearing the song through these headphones makes it sound so much better than like wearing earbuds. Oh man, oh my god, that was amazing. Ooh, I like this. I like this part. Ooh, hey. I heard that, Tyler. I mean, you already see what I'm wearing. You already know what I think about it. But honestly, out of all of them so far, I gotta say this was the best one so far, just because of that scream. Tyler, if you're watching this video right now, start screaming more, please. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Anyways, that was amazing. I got nothing else to say. That was an amazing song. So far, that's been my favorite song off the album so far. Next song is Trees, and Trees is a really good song on Vessel, so I really hope they don't mess it.
I know where you stand, silent.
Tyler, I swear to Christ, if you did auto-tune this entire song, I'm scared to continue. I'm scared to continue. That was god-awful. That was bad. I don't wanna talk to you. I don't. Oh my god. I feel violated listening to this. Oh my god. I'm gonna go ahead and guess he's gonna do this for the entire song.
I know where you stand, silent.
Going. I don't think I need to say anything. I don't think I need. You heard it like I did. We got Be Concerned, and then after that we got Clear. And then I think that's it. How did they take the worst songs off of Regional at Best and make them the best songs? Are maybe it's because I just came off of Trees and my view of this album is starting to get tainted, but that wasn't good. That wasn't that great. That's all I'm gonna say. That wasn't that great. I hope it doesn't get any worse. Who's this guy? And why is he on this song? Guy named Joseph, spelled Jocef. His part was worse than Tyler's, and I didn't Yeah, I'm still not really digging this rapping from Tyler. It's really weird. There's two sides of Tyler rapping. Really good and really cringy. There's no in between. It's not like there's like, oh, that was an okay rap verse. It's really just, oh, that was really good, or oh, that was super cringe. And this is like on the super cringe side. Especially seeing what he has done in the past before this song. It's like how can you go in between being really good at it? Oh, it ended? Oh, that's it? Oh, well, uh, yeah. No, I didn't really like that one. Especially coming off of Trees, I really needed something to be good, and that was not it. That was pretty bad too. Not as bad as Trees. Trust me, that was not as bad as I don't think anything could ever be as bad as the Regional at Best's version of Trees. Holy crap, dude. That was bad. This one was compared to Trees, this one was okay. The last song is clear. I really hope, I really am hoping that it's really good. Maybe it can shed some light on the ending of this album. I really. I've had enough of this album. After these last few songs, I'm completely out of it at this point.
Let me know when you've had enough.
I've had enough. Oh, and that was the end of the song. Cool. Well, the beginning of it was super good. The verses and the rap part not so great, and then the ending part was pretty okay. So I'm gonna give that a lowish mambo. It was just okay. This album was such a mixed bag. It was, on one hand, you have all of the songs that are also were like remade and put onto Vessel, and they all suck ass on this album. First off, and then you have most of the other songs that are exclusively on this album, and they're really good. And then you have Trees in the other two songs. You have the last three songs, which kind of also suck ass. It's so weird how all of the songs that sound unfinished ended up getting finished versions put on Vessel, but the finished good version of the songs that were on this album didn't get made into songs on Vessel. This is more like a mixtape than anything, and I think Tyler has even said that he doesn't consider this album to even exist because it technically doesn't. I think all things considered, I think I have to give this album, even with all the good songs, I think this album deserves like a 4 out of 10, especially with that last part. Dude, those last few songs, really just Trees and Be Concerned. Clear had its moments, but the first part of this album and the last part of this album like sucked balls, and then like the middle was like pretty good. Slowtown, Forest, Glowing Eyes, Anathema, Anathema, and Ruby. If you took those 5 songs, it would be like a pretty decent album. But the rest of this album, the other 9 tracks, just bring it down so hard. Especially in retrospect, looking at the songs that were remade for Vessel, and again, the regional at best versions are so bad. Maybe that's just because I can look back, seeing the Vessel version and looking at the regional at best versions, but like the Trees and Ode to Sleep version, like, have no reason to exist. Those ones are so bad. Like, those are so bad. I don't get it. I don't get it. But those are my thoughts and opinions on regional at best. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing, and then going down in the comment section below and telling me how you felt about how I felt about the album. If there's any of the artists you'd like to see me review and react, leave a comment in the comment section below. And as always, I hope you have a good day and a good night, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya!